So first off, just tell me who you are and what your restaurant is.
My name is Lonnie Pomar, and I'm president and CEO of Osteen's restaurant, if you want to put it that way. I always call myself chief cook and bottle washer, but that's kind of old hat nowadays, I guess.
I am Charlene Burnett, and I started working in April of 1972.
I grew up in the business. You know, I started here when I was 12.
Started in October of '74, just now turned my 40-year mark.
Mr. Osteen taught me basically everything I know about the restaurant business. Serve good quality food at the best price you can, and the people will come back, and that's basically what's going on for almost 50 years now.
Thank you for waiting. Graham, party of two, your table's ready. Graham, for two.
The building itself has only changed minimally. I mean, it's still small, but it was really small at the beginning.
It was popular. It had a lot of local crowd. The Osteens were friends with everybody in town.
Just started out doing the home style thing, and it just grew.
We started off originally with home-cooked daily specials, and we still do that every day. We've had pretty much the same menu for 50 years.
Our big draws are fried shrimp. That's what we're really known for.
We have people that come here to eat our fried shrimp year after year after year.
So you've had St. Augustine fried shrimp at Osteen's? You never had good shrimp?
You know, I've eaten enough to fill this room, and I still love them.
You get a half horse, a big time? All right, brother.
In 1976, there was a gas shortage. A lot of people traveled that year because they thought there would be no gas to travel after that. So we had an influx of visitors to St. Augustine. And with that came visitors to the restaurant. And because we do no advertisement, we're all word of mouth, I think the word spread. So our lines have grown every single year. Now we're up to phenomenal waits.
I've seen it as long as a 3-hour wait. Summertime, it's pretty much an hour and a half consistently every day.
I've been coming here since I was 18, and I'm 57, so that's 39 years.
You just mention our name to anybody in town. If they've lived here for a long period of time and are locals, it comes up every time.
We buy all our shrimp locally, which are just out of this world.
And we do ours different from most people. We split them like a butterfly, salt them, put them in the flour, dip them in the batter, and into the cracker meal, and then onto the fry station to fry them.
The secret ingredient is the dowel pepper. I think that's what puts a little bit of bite into it.
We use it here in our crab cakes, in our hot sauce, in our shrimp sauce. We use it in our stews and our chowders and our creoles.
It's got a lot of heat to it, and the main thing it has is a lot of flavor.
If you watch most people, you'll see them just start drinking it out the cup instead of dipping their food stuff in it.
People have told the story for years that you could only grow the pepper in St. Augustine, but that is not true.
Well, my dad grew them, so I've literally been growing them all my life because he showed me how to do it. And I've showed my sons how to do it, but they don't do it. Our perlos and our chowder would be really much the Menorcan style stuff.
Well, the Menorcans were some of the first settlers of St. Augustine. They migrated from New Smyrna looking for greener grass. As far as I know, they brought the dowel pepper plants with them. There's a lot of Menorcan families that I know, and they're proud to be Menorcan. Mr. Osteen and my father worked at the Florida East Coast Railroad. And when it went on strike in 1962, that's when it all started.
Mr. Osteen started in, was it 65 or 64?
Well, the restaurant started April 15th of 1965.
I can't remember. And nobody else I talked to can, so. Mrs. Osteen was from Pittsburgh. She was a true Yankee, but we all loved her, you know. That's Miss Jenny, that's what we called her. And Mr. Osteen, he was always called the chief. They just decided to try it, and it was real risky back then. It still is a risky business, but it was real risky back then. Very few restaurants around, even fewer that made it. I kind of grew up with them, and that's how I came to work here. I used to live in North City. I rode my little bike over the bridge and asked the chief if he had a job, and he put me to work. I don't think anybody that ever worked for him had anything but good things to say about him.
The sweetest people in the world. I loved it from the day I walked in.
Yeah, I miss him a lot.
They treated everybody like family also. That's how the tradition started, and I'm hoping that's how it will continue.
We have 32 employees. Almost half have been here 25 years or more.
They look the same to me. I mean, most of these ladies have been here 30 or 40 years.
Back when I started, I was the busboy, the dishwasher, and the prep cook.
It's like family. It really is.
Everybody knew everybody. You got along good and had a good time while you're at work.
I used to tell people that they chained me to the stove back there, but that wasn't true.
To me, it hasn't changed at all.
The food's never changed. It's always been good and always will be good.
You know, they love this place as much as we do. And I think that's what's made this a successful business. I love it as much today as I did when I had no responsibility and I was a kid in 1972.
We're very proud of our restaurant, very proud of our employees. You know, it's just a tradition that's gone on, and we hope it'll continue to go on, and I think it will, because we have good people coming behind me that are gonna take care of it, and I have every confidence that they will.